What's cracking, yo? Welcome back to Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. Let me first preface this video by saying that Kobe Bryant is my favorite player of all time and one of my heroes. And while he's my favorite player of all time, I do not think he's the greatest of all time. I think Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. As you all know, Kobe patterned his game much after Michael Jordan really looked up to Mike. And though Mike wasn't his favorite player, Magic Johnson was actually Kobe's favorite player. There would be no Kobe Bryant today if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, because of how much inspiration and guidance Kobe got from Mike. MJ is a GOAT in my opinion. Kobe's my favorite. And I would also like to say, one of the reasons I started doing this particular YouTube channel here is because of all the false narratives and misinformation that was going around about Kobe Bryant on the media circles, the networks, and social media. And there was just so much false narratives, misinformation, and lack of context going out about Kobe Bryant, and it was diminishing his career, his accolades, his skills, his abilities, him as a whole when it comes to basketball. They're really, in a sense, tearing down everything he built up and achieved. And I got tired of hearing it. It was making me sick to my stomach, hearing the things people were saying. And I felt the need to build this channel. And I didn't want it to be specifically a Kobe channel because I love basketball, but I was going to make sure I put out frequent Kobe Bryant content that shed light on the false information that's being spread around by word of mouth and by internet, on the internet, and that I shed light on a lot of these Kobe Bryant topics while also congratulating him and remembering the amazing player that he was, but also debunking myths that are going around. So that's the biggest reason why I actually started this channel. All right. I'm not going to get too long-winded into his accolades and accomplishments and what he did. You can go check out my Kobe Bryant playlist, and you can see I have quite a few videos dedicated to Kobe Bryant on various different topics, and I will continue to put out more Kobe Bryant content inside that playlist as well. Kobe Bryant was a ruthless player. Kobe Bryant cared about winning more than anything else. Anything else. He was obsessed with the game of basketball. Unlike anybody else. He drove himself so hard, dedicated himself so much, sacrificed his body in a way that very few players ever have in the history of the league. Kobe Bryant believed that and loved the game so much that if he was able to play physically, no matter what injury, it was his duty to go out there, play, and perform, earn his money, and show up for the fans that paid with their hard-earned money to go watch him play and lead his team. Kobe Bryant was the last of a dying breed when he retired. Kobe Bryant embraces what is the Mamba mentality. How are you pushing yourself? Are you a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday? Are some of the core values of the Mamba mentality. And he was cutthroat, and he was ruthless, and he didn't give a damn who you were. He was upfront. He did not sugarcoat anything. He'd tell it to your face. Anytime, any situation. He wasn't coy about anything. And I loved his mentality. Kobe Bryant played 20 years for the Los Angeles Lakers, had a long tenured 20-year career. Though he did ask for a trade in the mid-2000s, he was never traded. Straight out of Lower Merion High School, as many people may know, drafted originally by the Charlotte Hornets and then traded for Vlade Divac to the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, let's take a look at some of his accolades. 5-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, Most Valuable Player, 2008, 18-time NBA All-Star, 4-time NBA All-Star Game MVP, 11 times NBA All-NBA First Team, 2-time All-NBA Second Team, 2-time All-NBA Third Team, 9-time NBA All-Defensive First Team, which is the most of anybody in league history, but also ties him with Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan, I believe. Don't quote me on that. 3-time NBA All-Defensive Second Team, 2-time NBA Scoring Champion, Slam Dunk Contest winner, All-NBA Rookie Second Team, NBA 75th Anniversary Team. He has broken a lot of records in his career, and he has achieved an amount of success that many players can only dream they could claim. For his career, Kobe Bryant averaged roughly 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, probably 4.7 assists, but roughly 5 assists. Top 5 all-time in points scored, number 2 among shooting guards in total assists, and put in over 7,000 rebounds for his career. And while I read off all these stats and accolades, they really don't do Kobe Bryant justice. And honestly, his stats could have been a lot better if it wasn't for his last couple years after he tore his Achilles. He broke his knee, broke his shoulder, and he was a shell of himself. So those hurt his numbers, overall totals and averages. And then the beginning of his career, he wasn't really getting a lot of playing time. So those hurt his totals and overall percentages. But once he got playing time, the dude ripped off a long tenured prime that most players couldn't even dream about. And some people may ask, we don't usually see people do reaction videos where they react to their favorite player. No, they don't. And this one isn't for me, although I do like going back and watching old Kobe Bryant footage. But this one isn't for me because I can assure you I've seen every single play that's in this mixtape. And I haven't even seen this mixtape yet. But I've seen every single play. I've watched him play his entire career. I would record basketball games, analyze Kobe Bryant's footwork, his skills, his shot-making ability, his defense. I'd record the games, go in my backyard and practice them. This is what I did. And I'd watch rare footage on YouTube, footage that I might have missed. But I assure you, without seeing this mixtape, I've seen everything in here. So it's not so much for me, but for the people that really haven't got a chance to watch Kobe Bryant play, for the people that really don't know much about him, for the people that do want to come back and reminisce on him, have a hit of nostalgia, this is for everybody else. And hopefully, if you haven't had a chance to see Kobe play, and this is your first time watching this ultimate highlight reel, that it'll shed some light on the type of player he was and what he was able to do on both ends of the floor. So with no further ado, let's react to this video.
So much emotion in the building because of Kobe Bryant announcing his retirement after 20 years.
Everybody seems to have their favorite Kobe Bryant moment. Do you have a favorite Kobe Bryant moment in your career?
Nothing beats getting drafted, and you dream about that moment. You know, it's just, that's the beginning of it all.
This kid right here, mark my words.
Byron Scott.
You got 19 or 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
Here we got a dribble drive, change of direction by
Kobe Bryant dunked on damn near everybody in the league. One narrative that started going around is that Kobe Bryant isn't one of the greatest in-game dunkers of all time, and that Kobe Bryant wasn't very athletic. I heard people say that, including Gilbert Arenas. And I was like, what are you smoking, dude? What are you guys talking about? Kobe Bryant was one of the most versatile and unique dunkers we've ever seen. He can do it left foot, left hand, right hand, windmill, off one leg, off two. He's dunked on so many bigs, players in general. Amazing footwork, amazing defense. Look at the footwork. And Kobe Bryant was one of the few all-stars that can put out supremely superior footwork and moves without traveling. He rarely traveled. I'm not talking about the refs not calling it. Kobe 2s. I don't know how that guy played in those Kobe 2s. His second signature shoe from Adidas. I had a pair. Those shoes are extremely uncomfortable. And it was one of the reasons why after that season he started testing other shoes out. Give me that, boy. Take all the context. Two-handed alley in your face, boy. Dude, that was his signature dunk right there. The baseline 180 or 360 reverse. He would kill those dunks. I remember watching that game live. Oh yeah? I'm gonna show you that range, boy. Black Mamba. Behind the back. The body contortion. Kobe Bryant is the closest thing we've seen to Michael Jordan. Closest thing. You learned that move from Mike. That was a Mike move. Mike used to do that a lot. Spin. But Mike's hang time was different. Kobe get up there. Kobe get up. But Mike's hang time was different. That's one of the best alley-oop dunks I've ever seen. That alley-oop dunk is sick. On Philadelphia. Crossover. Get off me, Diva. Game winner versus the Suns. Christmas Day. I remember that. Hang time. Sit down, Rick Smits. Remember that crossover he put on Reggie? Shaq got fouled out. Kobe took over the game. Dude, I remember watching this in the year 2000. I was at my friend's house.
We worked so hard. It was a hard-fought game, and we finally got a championship, and it feels great. For your 21 years, you said you've always dreamed of winning a championship. Is it what you dreamed of? Oh, it's everything and more. I mean, you have the Laker colors falling from the ceiling, the fans going crazy. That feels great.
No feeling quite like this, is it?
Woo, I love it.
We popping champagne like we won the championship game. Feel like I got on a championship ring.
I think for myself personally, it just gives me more confidence. But I think more importantly, it gives my teammates the confidence in me to perform in these type of situations, and that's something that I value tremendously.
Kobe Bryant. Windmill damn near off vertical. Good pass. Kobe Bryant was actually a very underrated passer. Yeah, there were games and moments where he looked off open players, but it was not the norm. Kobe Bryant was more of a willing passer than people give him credit for. Sick pass to Shaq. Dude, I remember watching that game live. Dude, Kobe Bryant, that 2001 championship run, dude's numbers and performances were incredible. Sit down, boy. So that's tremendous footwork right there. The footwork. Lost him on the post, step in, keep your pivot. Ooh, the crossover. Kobe Bryant had a million moves in his bag. He had 101 counter moves for every one of your counter moves. Get out, LeBron. Bring that shit in here again. Dude, that foot, I remember watching that game. That was in the playoffs. I don't even know how he got that attempt off. Oh, McCullough, sit down, boy. Dude, he dunked on Tim Duncan about 4 or 5 times in his career. Tim Duncan alone. That shit out of here. Sit down, boy. Blocking your dunks and everything. Chase down. Give me that. Hell of a save between the legs. Windmill. Come on, dude. Are you serious? Kobe Bryant was the best tough shot maker in the history of the league. His ability to hit highly improbable shots were unreal. Left-handed three-pointer. Left-handed three-pointer. I was about to mention that too. I remember this one. This was game one, the first year, and after the sexual assault case. Oh, that was a sick pass. Fred Jones. Fred Jones. Sit down, boy. That was a game. That was an epic game for him and T-Mac put on. The hang time switch. There's the other dunk on Tim Duncan. Reverse. Outscored the entire Dallas Mavericks team himself through 3 quarters. Outscored the entire Dallas Mavericks team through 3 quarters by himself. And that was the same Mavericks team that ended up going to the finals. Just saying. 81 points, we all know that. So me personally, I think his 62 through 3 quarters was more impressive than his 81-point game. This right here was one of the best games I've seen him play. That shot right there forced overtime. This shot right here, same game, won the game in overtime. 2 highly improbable buzzer beaters. It was the last game of the season, and it gave them the division title. I was in college watching this game.
Point, was that when the Black Mamba raised its head?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's a difference between who you are and what you are.
It's my Black Mamba.
On that court is, and I've become that. I am that killer snake. I'm stone cold, man.
Reverse with one hand. That was a tough shot. Dude, just putting these guys in the spin cycle. Come on, baby. What are we talking about? Hang time, body contact, don't matter. Behind the backboard. You can hold me, but you can't stop me. Hang time. Amazing English off the glass, too. Kobe Bryant, he saw the game through angles and like through math. Like everything was calculated. It's crazy how much thought process he puts into every little minute detail when it comes to the game of basketball. Nasty move. I think that was a travel, but it was still impressive, even though it was a travel. You tried, LeBron. You tried to put that D. Dude, that Rockets team, I gotta do a video about that series. He had to deal with Ron Artest and Shane Battier. That was one of the best hang time moves I've ever seen. That's not the right angle to watch that. He triple pump faked, fading and drifting away from the basket. Ooh, these blocks. Sit down, boy. Y'all ain't getting none of these dunks off. Double clutch reverse. There's another dunk on Tim Duncan. Good pass. Saucy passes. Saucy pass. Andrew Bynum. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wrap around somebody else's body pass. Come on, Lamar Odom. Ooh, talk about getting up there. Left hand. Sit down, boy. Sit down, Sean Marion. Dude, skills on another level. The left hand all day. Don't stop. That was another dunk on Tim Duncan. Dude, there's a point in time where I was like, they are never going to give this guy the MVP, no matter what. And honestly, he wouldn't have got that MVP had they not pulled that Gasol trade off and got this man some kind of help.
It is unbelievable, and the fact that physically he can still do it, and that he still has that burning desire to win after all these years is something.
The ultimate closer.
Well, every great performer understands how to close a show. Going up over free throw line on the fall away from the lead.
Boom. I remember watching that game. Dude, he hit a bunch of clutch buckets in that Atlanta game. A lot of clutch buckets. Left hand on the right side. Whoop. Oh my God. Spinning, taking the contact. Spinning the wrong way on top of that. That was a hell of a pass. Oh, I remember this. That was a huge play. I was in the Air Force. I was in the military watching that game. Back in my military days. Left hand. Strings baseline, spinning his body reversed with two hands though. Skills. Me personally, like I said, I don't think Kobe's a better player than Michael Jordan. I think Kobe Bryant is the most skilled player of all time. Like his footwork, his ball handling, and everything else, like the skill set. And remember, that's him playing in Italy too. Playing soccer. Oh my God. Dunk on two people. That was old Kobe too. That was his last good year before he tore his Achilles. So like I said, Kobe Bryant had learned a lot from Mike, but you know, he took what he learned from Mike, added a little bit of his own flavor to it, and improved on it. Kobe was a better ball handler, had better handles than Mike, and his footwork was probably a little bit better than Mike's too. But he had the benefit of learning from Mike. Kobe Bryant used to play a lot of street ball too. So I was at this game. I flew out to Los Angeles to watch his final game. Bought some tickets, or bought a ticket.
We are here to celebrate.
celebrate greatness for 20 years. He's the greatest to wear the purple and gold.
I wasn't going to miss this game for the life of me. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to post video footage that I took from this game. Dude, this is making me hella sad. Like happy and sad at the same time. Like just like reminiscing and everything that happened afterwards.
The Lakers 17 straight points to put them on top.
And 60 points and a win.
And Bryant will leave here.
Kobe Bryant will leave the NBA floor for the last and final time in his career.
What can I say? Mamba out. There goes Kobe Bryant. There goes basketball greatness.
Dude, that final, his last game, that was like pulling at my heart, bro. That was pulling at my heart. Like I said, it was like this weird feeling of like happiness, of reminiscing and nostalgia, and just sadness. Sadness to see him end his career, and then sadness, you know, how he passed away, and we'll never hear from him again, or pretty much never. He's gone now. He's left us, but he's looking down on us. No question about it. Yeah, like I said, it was my first time seeing that mixtape. Thought it was pretty well done, and Kobe has so many goddamn highlights like that didn't even make that cut, and that was 20 minutes long. Like he had so much more that's not even in that video. So many things that they missed from anyway. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to the Mamba clan out there. Mambasita. Shout out to his family. Kobe, you're my hero. Important part in my life. Rest in peace. Rest in power. You will continue to inspire others even though you have long passed away through these memories, through media that we have of you. Any Kobe fans out there, please come through. Let me know what you think. Or anybody in general, I would love to hear your opinion on this mixtape, on Kobe Bryant as a whole. Let me know in the comment section. And Kobe fans, you are welcome here. There's not a whole lot of pro Kobe YouTube channels out there. There's not. Even for people that talk about basketball. There's a few out there that I rock with. 2 Raw for Sports, Ticket TV, Dreamers Pro Sports are 3 good channels where you can find people that speak the truth about Kobe, but there's not a whole lot of them. So you're welcome here, Kobe Bryant fans. Hit that subscribe button. Go check out the Kobe Bryant playlist as well. And like I said, once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to post videos from Kobe Bryant's farewell tour that I went to his last game, and then I went to his game when he went to play the Wizards, because I lived in the DC area at the time. And he put on amazing performances in both of those games, including game-winning buckets. So go check it out. And I'll put that stuff up once I hit 1,000 subs. So help me get to 1,000 subs. comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Like button, all that good stuff. And I'll put those videos out there. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.